when we talk about an early look at Wild Card Weekend, I want to talk about some playoff betting tips and give a broader analysis than just breaking down one game after the next. Obviously, if you watch the NFL opening line report 1 hour from now, or actually 54 minutes from now, right here on the WagerTalk YouTube channel, we will go through every game on the board for the NFL Wild Card Weekend, myself, Andrew Martin. But for right now, I wanted to talk about a couple of concepts that I look for when it comes to postseason betting, and particularly when it comes to the first round. There's only one Wild Card Weekend system that I've seen that works, and that is everything to do with strength of schedule. Since 2002, when a team has faced a tougher schedule, wild card over there in the regular season, and the official numbers come from Sagarin. I also use my numbers in this mix, but the official strength of schedule numbers, these are the 58, 33, and 2 ATS. Just the team that plays a tougher schedule. When they played a much tougher schedule, a difference of 10 points or more, that improves to 32, 12, and 1 ATS. So we're looking for, quote unquote, the battle-tested teams, not the teams who are here because they spent all year beating up on weaklings. That being said, this system did not produce a profit last year. 32 and 12 and 1 long-term on the one, 58, 33, and 2 long-term on the other. But last year it went 1 and 2. So for what it's worth, it has worked very well over the long term. It has not worked, did not work in 2023. So for this year, we look about the strength of schedule differences. I'm going to talk about Green Bay and Philly. That's one that stood out to me. The Rams played a much tougher schedule, or a tougher schedule than Minnesota, according to these numbers. And the Texans played a tougher schedule than the Chargers did. Those are the biggest differentials when it comes to NFL strength of schedule for this year. But the bottom line is, it tells you what you intuitively already know. The teams that are battle-tested have an advantage. Plain and simple. Teasers, postseason. Here's my advice. Don't play them. Here's why. All right? The 6 points that you get, or the 7 or the 10 or whatever it is, it works very well in regular season situations where we expect the games to finish somewhere around the point spread. In the postseason, just about every week, there is what we call a teaser killer. One game that goes, where there's an outright upset by a bigger dog, or a complete blow up by the favorite, or it flies over or flies under. I mean, whatever. If you're teasing totals to begin with, you're not getting the best of it. But from a side perspective, there has consistently been what I call teaser killers in the postseason. If I'm betting a teaser, it ain't going to be a 3-teamer, 4-teamer, 5-teamer, maybe a 2-teamer. But year in, year out, you see the teasers fail in the postseason because, and the books make a bunch of money off them, because there are teaser killers out there. There's going to be one this weekend. There may be 2 this weekend that are going to be far, far off from the number, even though, in general, lots of these games will come down right to the wire when it comes to ATS results. Let's talk about NFL futures. And I was asked to give a Super Bowl future, and my pick is Baltimore. By the way, for the Super Bowl future, I found a plus 600 on the Ravens right now. If I'm going to make one bet, that would be the bet that I would make. That being said, I think Baltimore is live. What's the best way to play a team like Baltimore? And it doesn't matter if it's the favorite, doesn't matter if it's the dog, doesn't matter if it's a long shot, doesn't matter if it's the team that's going to be favored. It really doesn't. When you're talking about Super Bowl futures, the best way to play playoff futures in any sport, the lazy way is you make one bet on the team you expect to win it all. The wise guy way is you bet the team you want on the money line and you roll it over every week. What does that offer? It offers flexibility to adjust your wager sizes. Hey, I want to step up here. I don't want to risk it all anymore. I've locked in a profit. It means there's no need to hedge if they reach their goal or come close to reaching your goal, like you often do when you play futures. Oh, let's bet it the other way. You're hedging against yourself. When you're doing it the wise guy way, there's no need to do that. And the cumulative payout can literally be twice or more what you get with a standard future book wager. So rather than do it the lazy way, oh, look, I got this ticket, I can Instagram it. Knock yourself out. The sharp way to bet futures is just betting on that team on the money line every week and letting it accumulate. So there's my 2 cents when it comes to Super Bowl futures. You want something to Instagram? Knock yourself out. You want to make money? Roll it over.
Teddy Covers, thanks for joining us, brother. What do you have to promote?
7 days all access. Just $77. That's $11 a day. Just use promo code TEDDY7 at checkout and take advantage of this offer. WT.buzz/TC. We have a pair of NBA winners for tonight and obviously a loaded week. NBA is running good right now, 67% run over the last week and a plus 191 units over the last couple of years. We'll see if we can keep it rolling tonight. 7 days all access. Again, promo code TEDDY7 at checkout.